Boys and girls, children of all ages, you are about to the world of darkness. World where life and death are meaning and pain is God.
Yeah, baby. Mm.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, the one and only Heartbreaker here.
And
I'm here
Jacob.
once again with my buddy Jay Kep
Yeah.
to discuss one of my favorite movies of all time on my birthday. Technically, we're,
Oh
we're
yeah, we're
recording this
recording
the
this
day
day
before my
before, but it'll be
birthday,
out on your birthday. I'll have it
but
done by
it'll be out
tomorrow.
on my birthday. So yeah,
I'll
House of a
probably have
Thousand
it done
Corpses.
editing by today.
Yeah, but we're gonna release.
Yeah, we're gonna release it tomorrow. Same with the Leprechaun review. That's gonna be out on when we do it. Because we will. That'll be out on St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it. Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh, Jason Goes to Hell. That's all I heard.
Jason Goes to Hell review, baby.
Oh, you want to review
Woohoo!
Jason Goes to Hell?
No, I was supposed to do that today.
Oh, you're supposed to do. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
I saw that you haven't you did you gotta do that, you know. You gotta finish that series. We gotta do the first one
Yeah.
too, since
Yeah, I'm going to
that's
be
40
finishing
years
it.
old. That's 40 years old, which
I
is
did most of the series.
you did
I did
most
the
of the
first
series.
8.
Yeah,
I
the
I did the
Paramount,
first 8. I
the best ones, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, except for maybe Freddy vs.
Okay,
Jason. But
yeah,
anyway,
man.
we gotta get into this. We gotta review this
Okay,
movie.
so let me talk about this movie, guys.
Yep.
So this movie starts out with Dr. Wolfenstein,
Okay,
Creature Feature Show.
when I was watching this, I was thinking about Doctor Wolfula. You know,
Oh no, I don't like that guy.
you don't like him?
Yeah, I've already explained my problem with
Yeah,
him
I know. I
multiple
heard you
times,
talking
but
about it. I remember. He was a.
yeah, but
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, so the cool thing about this scene is Rob Zombie wanted to actually be Dr. Wolfenstein, but he believed that even though with all the makeup, he would still look like Rob Zombie, and he wanted to make sure that his cameo, people wouldn't notice it. You know, people wouldn't just be searching for his cameo. So actually, his cameo is when Dr. Wolfenstein and that other guy are breaking the um what are they?
I can't remember.
Pumpkins?
Oh yeah, that's it.
The guy who's helping Dr. Wolfenstein break the pumpkins is Rob Zombie. And he actually hold a real hammer. And he almost broke a guy's face on step because when he was done finishing that scene, he threw the hammer and almost broke a guy's face.
Yeah, this is Rob Zombie's first movie, so yeah, he'll get better. He'll get better at this kind of stuff. Since
Nah. This is the best of the best.
I think House of a Thousand Corpses is better. I'll say that. 'Cause House of a Thousand
You
Corpses,
said,
even if you don't like Rob Zombie movies, that movie is really fucking good.
yeah, you're talking about the House of a Thousand Corpses. I thought you meant the Devil's Rejects
Oh,
for a
sorry,
second.
Devil's Rejects. That's what I meant. I'm saying the wrong fucking movie.
You
I'm saying
idiot! You idiot!
I'm saying the wrong fucking movie. Yeah, Devil's Rejects
Yeah,
is my favorite. But we'll get to
yeah,
that.
man. I
We're
hear
gonna review the trilogy. Don't worry.
you. Yeah, nah, not directly after this
Well,
one.
not directly.
After this one, it's Jay Kip's pick for like the next 3 times because I picked for most of them to start out with, and now it's Jay Kip's turn
Well,
to
except
pick
for
them.
Scary Movie. I think Scary Movie, since
Yeah,
I'm the one that
you
told
picked the
you about
first
it.
one.
I'm the one that called him about it. You know.
Yes, but we're not here to talk about our podcast. We're here
No,
to talk
no.
about one of the greatest films of all time, House of a Thousand Corpses, guys. Okay, so next up, what do we got next? Ah,
We got
yes,
Captain
one
Spaulding.
of
Yes.
he got a rabu stuck up his asshole.
Yes.
That
he
ain't
got.
the only thing he shoved up his butt. If you knew him, you might understand his urges.
he got that
Now this,
Doctor's. What was it? Planet of the Apes, right? I can't remember exactly
yeah, it
who it
was
was.
Planet of the Apes style stuck up his asshole.
It was somebody. I know it was somebody. Was it somebody specific? Doctor Sayus, was it? I think that's who he shoved up his
What?
ass, right? Well, I don't. I've never really watched Planet of the Apes all the way through, so.
No. I haven't watched Planet of the Apes, but it's a metaphor for a giant thing stuck up his ass.
Oh, that's what it. Oh,
It's
okay, I got you.
funny.
I
Yeah.
got you.
This movie is fucking hilarious, and I love
This
this
first
movie.
scene
And
especially.
Cap, Captain Spaulding and Stuckey, I believe
Yeah,
his name
Stucky.
is, played by Michael J. Parlin, who
Who's really good at
died.
this.
Yeah, he's really good. You bust that cripper, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Yeah,
Captain Spaulding always makes this scene worthwhile.
he does. Any
I
scene he's
love Captain
in,
Spaulding's. I love Captain Spaulding's makeup in this scene especially. It's one of the only scenes where you actually get to see his full-on clown makeup,
and his
which is
hat, yeah.
extremely awesome.
He looks really
And
fucking good.
so after a few time of them talking, Skinny needs to go to the bathroom, and since he
You
fucked up
gotta give him the
the
leap.
toilet before, and Captain Spaulding gives him this claw and says, "You bust up my cripper, I'm gonna bust your ass."
And then we get
And
the, yeah. Then this
then we get
happens.
to one of the most hilarious scenes of this movie.
The
They
two
they
guys
knock
robbing.
they two guys try to rob Captain Spaulding, and they do not
They're not
know
very
what they got
good. They
into.
don't know what they're doing.
They're shit out of luck and jolly well fucked after
The
this
one's wearing a
scene.
fucking monkey mask that doesn't even is like it
Yeah,
only gets parts of his face. You can see his mouth. Hell, by the end of it, they're
it's
both
just
taking
like
off their masks because it doesn't matter. You can
yeah,
clearly see
because
their
they're
fucking faces.
yeah. So Captain Spaulding goes, no wait, the guy goes, okay hippie, hand over the cash box and I might leave your brains inside your skull. And Captain Spaulding's like, I'll tell you what, Skin King, why don't you just take your mama home some chicken and I won't have to stuff my boot all up in your ass.
Captain Spaulding, just damn, his. This is some of the best Rob Zombie's best work when Captain
Yeah.
Spaulding's on screen.
It's just everything Captain Spaulding says is just quotable. It's just like Captain Spaulding's like, I ought to jump over this counter and bet your fucking balls in.
Yeah, he's great. Him and fucking Ken Foray is my two favorites in the series. Cause Ken Foray in
Yeah.
that movie is really fucking good.
Candy.
Chicken fucker.
Yeah, man, you should just see my channel. I have
Oh
a
yeah, Chicken
series
Fucker
dedicated to
Fridays.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that scene
I
really
would
made me laugh when I
I
heard
would
it.
cut off a chicken's head, put my dick in it, fuck it, and go ah.
I'm
It
Joe
doesn't
Grizzly,
get more
bitch.
wild than that. Doesn't get more wild than that, motherfucker.
Nah.
But yeah.
Yeah, you know what
After that,
line you gotta talk about. You know what line it
so
is.
yeah, I know. So Captain Spaulding, these guys are getting fed up with Captain Spaulding's shit, and Captain Spaulding is getting fed up with their shit because they said they hate clowns. So Captain Spaulding goes on this giant and says, and the guy goes, I'm gonna count to 10, and you're gonna hand over all the cash, or I'm gonna splatter your grease paint mug across the state line.
I just want to say this before you
1.
go to that. He's flipping him off when he's fucking says hands up. That
Yeah,
shit.
hands up,
Fucking flick him
dude,
off.
dude.
That's what I would
Dude,
fucking do.
fun fact about that scene. Rob Zombie literally jumped out of his director's chair. He fell back in his director's chair and ruined the first take because it was so hilarious to Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie literally ruined the first take.
Yeah,
And
Rob
Rob Zombie
Zombie,
said,
he's just damn. Yeah, you go.
"Yeah, man, it's fucking
He's really
hilarious
passionate
that
about his
that scene."
shit. He says, "Fuck you. I don't care if you if you hate this shit. I'm gonna fucking do it." I like that mentality, you
He's
know.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care if you like the movie or not. I'm gonna make what I want to make, and you can either like it or fuck off.
Which is
You know?
really admirable, pretty much, you know.
Yeah,
You
I
want to
know,
be more
man.
like Rob Zombie. That's who you want to be.
Yeah,
You want to be like Rob
that
Zombie. Mhm.
that's what I am from my reviews. You don't like it, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
I used to say in my I used to say at the end of my reviews, it goes, well, guys, I guess that's the end. You can either love it or fuck off. Bye.
Yeah, that's a great way to end the video. Just love it or fuck off. Like this video or fuck the fuck off. Subscribe or fuck the fuck off. That's what we gotta
Subscribe or
do that.
fuck off.
We gotta do that at the very end of this video. Subscribe or fuck
Yeah,
off.
subscribe or fuck off. Okay, so finally, guy goes, I'm gonna count to 10, or I'm gonna splatter your grease paint mug across the state line. He goes 1. Captain Spaulding goes, fuck y'all mama. 2, fuck y'all sister. 3.
Fuck your
Fuck your
grandma.
grandma. And Skinny says, hey, I know you. You work at the hardware store, right? Richard Rick, right? Shut your trap. Hey, I know you.
Hmm.
You used to work at the hardware store. The old guy made fun of you, call you little dickwig. Little dickwig, play with this prick. Don't the smell just make you sick?
Yeah, this dude's
that
like
that
a
scene always.
fucking big child. That's pretty much what he
Yeah,
is.
and he takes off his mask and says, "Stop singing! I hate that song." And the older brother says, like, "Put your fucking mask back on."
He says fuck and he
And the
just takes
guy,
his off. He just says
yeah, and,
fuck
and
it.
he just takes his off and says, "Fuck it," and tries to shoot Captain Spaulding, but he doesn't know Captain Spaulding has some help. Now, the fun fact about this guy, um, this guy's mask, you couldn't see out of it, so he was literally aiming at nothing. So he could have actually hit the camera guy.
You're talking about the guy with like I think it's a ski
The
mask, right? Or
No,
the
I'm
you mean
talking
the
about the
monkey
guy with the
mask?
the axe who like busts in and kills the
Oh,
guy with the
him.
ski
Okay, I
mask.
got you. That
Yeah,
guy. Yeah,
and
he probably couldn't have seen shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've on the DVD they show pictures of the actual mask on the inside, and you can't see shit out of it. It's
Yeah,
literally
I doubt
impossible.
you can see out of that. I really, you can't. It doesn't look like you can. God damn. But
So,
he,
guys, my favorite moment. Oh wait, you continue.
oh yeah. So, pretty much, he shoots the one guy in the head, and the other guy, I think he gets, of course, got the axe, and now you go.
Okay, so guys, this is my favorite scene in the whole film. So he goes, most of all, fuck you! Bang, bang,
Bang,
bang, bang!
bang.
Oh,
Hmm.
motherfucker got blood all over my favorite clown suit! Then we go to the intro, which has one of the best Rob Zombie songs of
Oh
all
yeah, this is
time.
really well directed. I mean, really, Rob Zombie
This
is just
is the
great at it.
house. Come on in. This is the house built on sin. The
He's a
fun
really good fucking director. He is really good at camera work and shit.
Yeah, the fun fact about this entire intro, it's based off home videos, but Rob Zombie literally did this all in his home. This is all actual home videos.
Oh damn. Yeah, that intro's actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
He edited the movie
I
too, so
yeah, that's probably why it's so good at edited.
yeah,
That
he knows what he's
what
doing.
one of my favorite one of my favorite parts about this scene is like one of my favorite parts about this movie is that the editing is so wild.
It
It's
really
like
can be.
this movie is a giant drug trip and it's awesome.
Hmm. It really is. There's some fucking like that purple shit, like in the dreams or what.
Yeah.
It's not always in
Yeah.
dreams. Like when you see Captain Spaulding, which I was confused what the fuck was happening. Or not Captain Spaulding, fucking Doctor Satan.
Dr.
Doctor
Satan.
Satan. Yeah, later on when you see him, I was confused. Like, is she looking at the fucking TV? I thought he was actually looking at the TV. I thought that's what she was looking at when I fucking see
Yeah.
that shit. But no, that's actually happening. And he's cutting some guy apart. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
yet.
man.
It's fucking Chris
Okay,
Hardwick.
so
It's fucking Chris Hardwick.
you talk about the kid stuff, and when we
Oh
get to the
yeah.
villain stuff, I'll start talking again because
So
you're
pretty
better at
much you
talking about
got
this because
so you got the four main characters, which the two of them I don't even know their fucking name. Actually, I don't know any of their names. The one's Jerry, who's played by fucking what's his name? Where is it? I'm on IMDb. Where is it?
Dwight
Chris Hardwick.
Schrute.
Yeah, Chris Hardwick. That's his name. And the other guy, Fish Boy. I can't remember his name, but
Fish
you
boy.
know who he fucking is. And the two girls in the back, which I don't think I even cared what their names were. 'Cause
No, no, not. I'm pretty sure not even Rob Zombie knows their names because Rob Zombie said that this movie is about the villains. The characters are just there
to be
because you
killed.
need these characters. He said that when most people complain about House of the Corpses, they complain about the four main characters, but he says you're not supposed to care about them.
Oh, that makes sense.
You
That
know,
makes sense. That's one of the reasons why I prefer Devil's
the
Rejects. 'Cause
Devil's
it full
Reject.
out definitely is about the killers. That's what I like. That's what I really liked
The
about
reason
that movie.
I prefer this movie because we have characters that we can latch onto, even though we prefer the bad guys. It's just you know
I
I
find it funny. I
I
just
I
noticed this. There's a 3 from Hell on Shutter thing on my fucking page on the fucking YouTube. I'm looking at it
yeah, I
and then I
know.
see fucking 3 from Hell.
Yeah, Three from Hell's on Shutter.
Hmm. So what we're
So
talking about? Yeah.
Jerry and all them are talking, and Captain Spaulding's like, why are you asking me so many of these jackassy questions?
And
And
then he
you know
fucking
the guy, the guy goes we're making some books about what you see in off-road attractions, and he's like,
they're
buddy,
talking about
look
their
around.
favorite
Would I
movies.
be surprised?
They're talking about their favorite
Yeah,
movies with the fucking Clint Eastwood on his arm.
yeah. No, no, no. It's not Clint Eastwood. How
It's
could you?
it's
How
not. I
dare
thought it
you?
was Clint Eastwood.
You uncultured swine, dude. It's the Duke.
Oh, it's the
It's
Duke.
the
That's who it
Duke,
was. Sorry, I don't
dude.
remember. I don't remember shit.
It's the Duke, bro.
It's the Duke. That's who it
The
is. Right.
greatest American who ever lived.
Fucking Duke.
John Wayne, the greatest American who ever lived.
Yeah, I've watched a couple
How's it
westerns.
going, Pilgrim?
I want to get more into westerns. I want to watch more of them. I haven't really got to yet. I've been wanting to watch the a lot of them.
Watch the Dollar trilogy by Clint Eastwood, then just jump into any other western. Because if you don't like westerns by watching the Dollar trilogy, then you're probably not ever gonna get into western.
I like westerns. I do. Every once in a while, I'll
Then
watch
watch
one.
more western.
I want
Dude,
to
we
watch
need to do a
the
podcast
Universal
on
Horror.
westerns.
Yeah, we do. I've been wanting to watch the Universal Horror more since I know that House of Frankenstein is one of the movies, which isn't one of the best. Like it's shown in this movie, they're watching it. I noticed that. That's not one of the best ones to my knowledge. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's on TV. Because then,
Yeah,
you can't find good shit on TV. You gotta have that shit on VHS.
yeah.
You gotta have that shit on VHS if you actually want to watch it. Because you can't. Well,
Mm.
I guess. No, you couldn't tape. Oh, no, could you tape shit then? You could tape shit
Yeah,
right
you
on
could tape
VCR.
shit.
Yeah. You could tape shit
Dude,
if you.
you could tape stuff. Dude, that's my fourth ranking, you know?
Hmm.
Get a 4 out of 4. Get 2 VCRs and double tape it.
Yeah.
BBB, because what you would do is you would rent a movie, you would have 2 VCRs, and you would, while you're watching the movie on one VCR, you would record
You'd
it
record.
with a
Yeah.
blank tape on another VCR.
Yeah, I've heard about that. That's a really good way to get, like, bootleg shit.
Dude, that was the original bootleg,
Yeah.
bro.
That's a good way to get bootlegs. But now, well, I guess you can still do it now. Just, what's the point?
Dude, you can do it nowadays with Blu-rays and DVDs. All you need is a computer.
Yeah, all you need is a computer. You can rip that shit. Just rip it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with a bunch of movies that are like only on YouTube. You know, like fan films
Yeah,
and shit. I'm just gonna put
fan
it
film.
on DVDs.
I know
Get
that
some custom artwork.
fucking what's it called? That Friday the 13th movie. What was it called? Fucking
Never Hike Alone.
Never Had Cologne.
It
Thank you.
has a
That has
it has
Blu-ray.
an
I think
official
isn't it on
Blu-ray release.
VHS too?
Yep.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
put it
it
on
was like a
VHS.
10, it's like 30 copies.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Putting the movie on
So yeah,
VHS. That's what
let's
I would
get back
fucking
to the
do.
film. Well,
Okay, yeah.
let's get back to the film. Okay, we're done talking about Universal Horror.
Well, no,
Where were
we
we?
got to get to that scene later. So we do have to
Yeah.
talk about Universal Horror. So then we get your
We'll
best
talk about
scene,
Universal
one of your
Horror.
favorites. Here, you do it. Captain Spaulding, your
Okay,
turn.
so Captain Spaulding goes, I know what your problem is, and he's like, what's that? He's like, y'all oh fuck, I don't know what he says, but I know he goes damn it, shit, why can't I not remember this? This is like my favorite.
Oh fuck.
Um,
He's fucking with him,
Captain
right? Yeah.
Spaulding, yeah, Captain Spaulding goes, gotcha.
I
But
gotcha.
Captain Spaulding's like, y'all people from the country real funny like, don't you? Yeah, well, saddle up the mule, ma. Slap me some grit. I got to get me some education. Jerry, yeah, you asshole.
Gotcha. All right, so now we're
Gotcha.
gotcha. So now we got the scene about fucking the we got Captain Spaulding talking about Ed Gein. I can't remember the other guy and Doctor Satan.
Okay, wait. Before we go on,
Yeah, you gotta talk about the
this
scene
scene.
specifically. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, so you know the thing I did at the beginning of this podcast? Yeah, he basically says that I'm not gonna do it again. I do it in
Yeah,
all my reviews. I love it.
Yeah, I've heard you
But
do it a lots of times. You do that shit so
yeah,
often.
yeah. It's just like basically
And a lot of
like
this
like
movie
like me
was
going,
based off of like, yeah. I know he probably
the
got a lot of
movie the movie.
inspiration from Ed Gein. He probably got a lot of it. Since it was based, he got a lot
It's
of inspiration from Texas Chainsaw
this
Massacre
this
and
movie is
stuff like
mostly
that,
influenced by Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's basically
and The Hills Have
the movie is
Eyes a little
basically a
bit,
giant tribute to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
and
But
The Hills Have Eyes too, because he
yeah,
actually
Hills
has
Have
the
Eyes,
actor from that movie and Devil's
The
Rejects,
Devil's Reject.
the chicken fucker.
I ain't no chicken fuck. This guy looks so sexually frustrated. What the fuck you call me, boss? Well, yeah. So the good thing about this scene is when it turns to like real life footage of Ed Gein, they couldn't actually get the rights to use this footage. So what's the next best solution? Here's
Use
what you
him,
do.
yeah.
You get Bill fucking Mosley to play Ed Gein in this scene, which they did. They got Bill Mosley to play Ed Gein, and he
Oh,
does
I
a
didn't
really
even
good
notice it
one.
was Bill Mosley playing him in that scene. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. That's because Bill Mosley is such a good actor, bro.
Yeah, he is. Well, I don't think this is his fault, but I don't like Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. You know this.
I love the movie. You
Yeah, I
know,
understand. We gotta do 1 and 2
dude. I
together.
can't wait until we do a podcast on that. That's
We
gonna be
gotta do
like
1 and 2
we
together, then 3. That's what we gotta do. It'll
yeah,
save
one and
time.
two. Yeah.
Because they're pretty much 1 is part of 2, so might as well room them together. Hell,
Might as well just do part two because basically they already run over the entire plot of part one during
well,
part
yeah, but
two.
you gotta say 1 and 2 since,
Yeah, yeah.
because 1 is
But
way more gorier because they have that uncut and shit. 2 isn't
that's
uncut.
only in the Scream Factory version.
Yeah. 2
It
isn't
depends.
uncut, is it?
Okay,
I don't think it
yeah.
is.
Nah, I don't know. You're gonna have to ask the director. I don't fucking.
Yeah, just ask the fucking director. Welcome to.
Just ask the fucking
Yeah, just
director. I
go
don't
up to him
care.
and ask,
What
"Is your
what
movie
am I? The
uncut?"
Wikipedia page? What am I? A Wikipedia page? Come on.
Yes, you are. You're a Wikipedia page for this movie.
Yes, I am. I know more about this movie than anybody alive.
Yeah, we all know that he knows more, and I might know more about maybe Nightmare on Elm Street a little bit. But we'll have to see when we get there, since we're definitely reviewing Nightmare on Elm Street this year. Definitely,
Yeah, definitely,
100%. That's my favorite movie of
definitely,
all
man.
time.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta do
That's
that
one hundred
after
percent.
this, so we can review both our favorite movies of all time, or horror movies.
No. Wait. This is what we're doing. When it's your birthday,
My birthday
we'll
was
do Nightmare
already.
on Elm
My
Street.
birthday was a couple weeks ago, the
Well,
31st.
then we're gonna have to wait a year.
Mine was on the 30 fucking first.
Okay. We'll do Nightmare on Elm Street as a late birthday present. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it after this. Okay.
Hey, I'm your
So Doc,
superior. I'm older than you, bitch.
I don't give a shit. I sound cooler, and I'm basically the star of this fucking podcast. Okay.
Hey, we're both the fucking stars. We both know
Hey,
it. we, hey,
whatever.
we know we're both entertaining. We're
Yeah,
lucky.
but you know the people like the people come for me, but they stay for you. You know this is
Yeah.
how this
Hey, this is my
relationship
channel.
works.
This is my channel. I'm in
Yeah,
charge.
you
But
could edit me. You could edit me out of this entire podcast
oh
if you
yeah, it's
wanted
just
to.
all fucking me. You don't get a say, bitch.
Damn. Okay,
All right,
okay.
next scene. Next
Let's
scene.
get back to the
Yeah,
let's
we
get
just
back to
get
the
to back
scene.
to the movie.
So Cam Spaulding goes the murderous Ed Gein. He likes to play women's bodies,
Other guy likes
mostly
to
the sexual organs.
Other guy likes to put
Ay.
fucking pricks in his groin and shit, and likes to get
No,
slapped.
he likes being whacked with stunning paddles and got needles deep into his groin.
That's it. There you go. That was.
Ay.
What? Oh yeah, those Doctor Satan. You know. What
It's
does it
just
say?
like they went out, vigilante justice prospered, and they went outside and they hung him. A week later, he wasn't there no more, and Dr. Satan's never been heard from since.
Mm-hmm.
The murderous Dr. Satan.
All right, so we're done with that
Ah.
scene now, right? Yeah.
Wait.
You got one more?
No. The thing is, this scene is very good because this is one of the reasons why I say Rob Zombie is a very underrated director because he wanted to always have Captain Spaulding on screen, but he also wanted to have the kids' reactions to all this.
Oh
So
yeah,
what did he
that's
do?
yeah.
Split screen that shit.
He
And
does that
I
in
have
later
not seen
scene
a
too.
movie. I have not seen Rob Zombie like do this in any of his other movies, but I wish he does. I wish he would do this more, where he would have like, split screen, or we would have the characters reacting to what they're seeing, but also we can actually see it. You know,
I thought that
it's
was
a very
really
good
fucking
compromise.
good.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you don't really get to see in modern movies anymore is that
You
split
know.
screen effect.
Yeah, he's a
And
really
I
good
love that Rob
director. I
Zombie,
keep saying this. He's really fucking good at shots. If you look at the,
dude. He's my second favorite writer and director,
I don't think he's
dude.
my favorite
I
writer, but
love.
he's definitely one of my. He's a good director.
He's my second favorite writer and director.
Who's
He's
number
second
one?
favorite.
Who's number one?
Quentin Tarantino,
Oh
baby.
yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
I
That
got a
makes
foot
sense.
fetish, you know.
You had a fucking yeah. Mhm.
Quentin Tarantino and his fucking foot fetish.
Oh fuck,
okay,
we.
so let's move on to the
Oh
next
yeah, okay.
scene.
This one I kind of want to do. Doctor Satan. Ah! I can't
Doctor
remember.
Satan, yeah, Doctor Satan.
That's
What?
it. I was fucking. Yeah, Chris Hardwick. He's very different now. He's very different. He's like he's way skinnier now when you look at him. He's a fucking talk show host. He gotta have that like deep voice, you know. He was so. You look at him. He's got that like those fat cheeks, you know. He's so young.
Yeah, he's such
He's
a
in
good actor
Halloween
in this.
too. He
The
has that cameo
original
with fucking
or the
Weird
remake?
Al.
Oh my God, he's the cameo with Weird Al. I don't know how Rob Zombie got Weird Al to do that movie. I think like Rob Zombie like saw Weird Al with like another woman, you know, and he said like, "Dude, I owe you a favor," you know.
Yeah, Weird Al just weird. It's just so fun to see Weird Al in that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I have to rewatch it. I've rewatched it in like 10 years since it released. I didn't even finish the thing, so I'm gonna give it a second chance. Maybe I might like it.
It's my favorite Halloween movie.
Oh, it's your favorite
When we
Halloween
do that
altogether?
yeah, it's my favorite Halloween movie of all time,
That's your
bro.
favorite all time?
So
Damn.
when
We
yeah,
probably won't have
and
enough
when
time
we
this Halloween since we got we gotta do 118. We both know that
we
those are the movies we gotta do since
yeah, and then we both gotta watch the new one and do a podcast on it.
yeah, as long as we have money, as long as we have money, we
I'll
can't
fucking
promise
have
nothing.
money, dude. I'm getting $50 for doing one review, bro.
Yeah, hopefully then
One
I'll
of
be
my
doing.
buddies,
You go.
one of my buddies wants me to review The Howling, and he said he'll give me $50 for doing it.
Wait, which movie?
The Howling.
Oh, The Howling. All right, I haven't seen The Howling actually. I've
Yeah.
never really. I want to though. There's a lot of movies I just want to see, but I never have. Earlier today, I
Yeah,
remember
man, I
I was
hear that.
watching Demon Knight, Tales from the Crypt, earlier because I didn't know we were gonna do this today, so I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna watch this shit. That movie's really fucking
Yeah,
good. I don't know, like,
yeah, but
mhm.
yeah,
We gotta review that.
dude. By the time me and you were like 50 years old,
We're gonna
we
still
would
have a
have
lot of
done
movies. Yeah,
everything.
everything, everything
Yeah.
twice,
We're
everything
gonna do
twice.
one revisited.
Well, no, we gotta do a bunch of revisits since we got a bunch of errors and shit in these reviews. We don't know what the fuck we're
Yeah,
doing. We're just fucking doing this shit.
dude. The arrows make us great.
Yeah. And you're cutting out less now than earlier. I
That
think we haven't really cut out at all, really, to my knowledge.
yeah,
But I shouldn't
it's
say that
awesome.
since then it's gonna cut out. Now it's gonna cut the fuck out.
Oh, thank God, bro. You jinx us, man. Look at me. I'm cutting out. I'm
Oh no, no,
cut.
oh no, no! Alright, I think this is the most fun we've had in this podcast so far.
Yes, because it's my birthday, bro, and we're
Yeah,
watching the greatest horror
birthday
movie of all
movies are
time,
so
House of a
fucking
Thousand.
good. So now we get
Yeah,
the hitchhiker of this movie, Baby, Rob Zombie's
babe.
future wife, Sherry
Yep.
Moon, which
By the time this movie came out, I think they actually are married. It's just when they
yeah,
made the movie, they
they
weren't married.
said yeah when they made the movie they weren't married. It was just in the movie it says Sherry Moon, but Sherry Moon zombie. Sherry Moon Zombie.
You can't say Sherry Moon without
Without
zombie,
zombie.
so it's Sherry Moon Zombie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I will say this is her
there.
best performance in any of these any of her movies. Because she's like,
I think
yeah.
Three from Hell is one of her best,
Well, I
but
haven't
this
seen
movie
it
will
yet,
always have a
so
special.
I haven't seen it yet. I
Oh
still gotta
yeah,
watch
bro.
it.
Once you see that, bro, you're gonna have a difference of opinion.
I have it
But
downloaded, so I'm gonna watch it eventually. When we do it,
yeah, man.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
That'll be my like first
So
thoughts.
so guys, you may not know this, but I didn't used to be this cold-hearted reviewer that I am, where I loved this movie to death. The first time of me watching this movie, I actually did not like Baby at all.
You didn't like
I
Baby? Oh
hated
damn!
her
I
laugh.
actually really
Her
liked her.
her
I liked her babiness. You know, her babiness.
yeah. Yeah. Nowadays, I can't go 10 minutes without just loving every single one of her scenes, but I used to not like her laugh, and the laugh fucking annoyed me. Now I love it. I just wanted to give you a little tip of Heartbreaker history.
Oh yeah, I do want to say one thing before we get to that. This movie does not have an unrated cut at all. Like unlike like director's cut. This is one of his only movies that does not have a director's cut because they deleted
I
all the fucking footage. That,
damn.
that's what I think they did. They deleted all the fucking footage. You can't get it anymore. It's all gone. It's all fucking gone. So he can't. That's the reason why. Which fucking
Dude,
sucks.
I would pay $1,000 to get an unrated version of this movie. Could you imagine?
Oh yeah, that would be fucking. Because Rob Zombie's movie, even if it's fucking. Actually, I don't think Halloween was really censored too much, but most of them aren't really censored too much. Or they're like really fucking gory, but they're not censored too
Yeah.
badly. They're not. They're really not. They're
Yeah,
like
that's
really
because Rob
fucking
Zombie's
gory.
got those hookups at the MPAA.
MPAA.
He's got those hookups.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
gotta
he's
have
like
them hookups. Because you can't be like Friday
it's
the 13th
like
Part
this.
7. You can't be like them. You
Yeah,
can't piss them off. You can't piss them off. They will fuck your movie. They literally fuck it. And they'll fucking snip the
it
shit
it
out of it.
it it. it it was like a George Carl Beekler like fucked the CEO of the MPAA's wife, you know, and
Yeah.
the MPAA just said fuck you and your movie, no blood at all.
Yeah, I know.
If I even see a lick of blood, it's out of this movie forever.
The original, it would have been so much better. Except for the sleeping bag kill, though. I think that's better the way it is. Because it's just like one fucking hard swing.
One smack. It
Yeah,
shows how
originally
like
Kane actually like
powerful
fucking
Jason is.
kicked the thing. That would have been cool though, if he would have fucking kicked
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
sadly, that movie was censored. So now, okay, let's get back to the movie.
Now it's a shit movie like it always has been.
Well, I like Part 7. We'll get to
Sorry,
it when we get to Part
I
7. We'll get to it when we get to Part
I hate
7.
Part 7.
Both of us like Part 8 though. Both of us like Part 8.
Hell yeah, man. Part 8's a masterpiece, bro.
A lot of people don't like that movie. I still don't understand. Oh, I understand it, but because most of that movie takes place in a boat, that movie is really easy to make fun of. It really is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my longest review. Like not counting these. That's my longest review. 31 goddamn minutes. 31 goddamn minutes. That's just me making jokes pretty much about
Yeah.
this movie. It was fucking long. Oh, yeah. So anyway, we're
You
getting
never
back to the
know how
movie
long it is until it's
until it's edited. Yeah.
in it. Till it's in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the script was like fucking long as shit. Because I have to script those videos. Because I don't do those like
Uh,
we don't do that like this, you know. Because those are
dude,
hard to. Yeah,
dude, if we scripted these podcasts out, they would be garbage.
they'd be fucking shit. They'd be like, oh, this movie is just. Oh, this movie is just fucking great. Even though I'm a pretty good actor, you know, I'd purposely make it sound terrible.
Yeah. That's why I don't do scripts, bro. My funniest moments on my channel is when I don't.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I do improvise a little bit, but they sound actually worse. Well, sometimes. Because
The reason why I don't do scripts is because
you just gotta wing it.
I just I don't feel like when I do a script it feels weird. It sounds weird to me. It sounds like I'm a fucking robot reading off a list. And I prefer to be real. I'm the realest motherfucker in a room. That's
What if
how
you
I
were
am.
acting a movie?
Well, then I would obviously do the script, okay?
But you wouldn't like it, would you?
Okay.
I
No,
guess
no,
you're
no.
not getting a cameo in
By
one of my movies. No, screw it.
no,
You're
I'm
not
getting
gonna
a
be.
fucking cameo in your movies, bro.
You're not gonna
There
be
is
cop
no
number 3. That's what you're gonna be. Cop number 3. You're gonna get your fucking arm torn off and beaten with it. That's probably what it's gonna be,
I
actually.
want my leg to be chopped off and
Your
beaten with
leg?
it. Okay.
Alright, I'll do that. I'll
Yeah,
make you get kicked in the fucking face with your foot. It's not even
dude,
horror
I'll
comedy
take all
either.
that.
It's not even horror
This ain't
comedy.
no this ain't no horror comedy, but we're gonna have extreme leg physics.
There's a lot of fucking blood and gore. I put a lot of fucking blood and gore in that shit. The
Yeah.
beginning, not too gory, but then it gets like gorier and gorier every single kill. One kill is some bitch getting slit in half with a goddamn pickaxe. Then one guy
It's
gets
gonna be
his
like
head put in
Aishi
a
the
fucking.
Killer CGI shit.
I'm not gonna use CGI. I fucking refuse. Even if I don't have enough money, I'm gonna get practical effects. Fuck CGI.
you're
Unless it's
you're gonna get
absolutely
like student
necessary.
loans and stuff. You're gonna go to like a loan company and say, yeah, I'm planning on going to school, spend all that money on a friggin' movie set.
Hey, there's always backers, okay? You got them
There's always
Patreon money, you know?
Patreon money. Okay, let's get back
Okay,
to the
yeah.
film.
We've been doing this for a while. So they pick up. I got the scene. So they pick up baby, and their car's fucking shot. So they have to. Their her house is up the road pretty much. So the one guy
So
walks up
the
to her. Yeah, you go.
okay, so let me say something. When Rob Zombie was originally planning to make, he wanted every scene to be rainy, but he realized while filming this scene that it would be basically fucking.
Fucking what?
That's all I wanted. He said it would basically be impossible to do every scene as being rainy.
Yeah, that's true. That's real. That's yeah. You gotta
And
have like the
the
ending be raining, or just a couple scenes. You can't have the whole thing.
yeah
It's really fucking
the
difficult to
fun
do.
the funny part about this scene is while Jay and Fishboy are talking to each other, it was supposed to switch between that scene and Baby talking to the two ladies and like trying to make them sound like they're lesbians and shit like that. It was gonna be funny, but Rob Zombie had to remove it because he thought it would be too long of a movie.
That's true. If you think about it though, the movie isn't that long if you cut out like all the shit like the scene where she's like I'm giving an example, the scene where she's like looking out of the skeleton shit, if you cut all that shit out, like all the dream sequences out, it'd probably be about an hour and 10 minutes. So he could have, I guess, if he would have cut that shit out.
Nah, bro, that's what makes the
Those scenes
movie,
are good
bro.
though. Except for this one though, I think it's a little better if like subtlety maybe, but if you're focusing on the killers then just screw that. Screw subtlety. Fuck subtlety.
Fuck
Subtlety,
subtlety right in the ass.
subtlety can kiss my ass.
Subtlety can go fuck itself.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it can.
Okay,
So,
continue with the scenes. I
uh,
don't got all
let's
day.
let's see.
I got a birthday party to go to.
So anyway, now they're in the house and they meet. Oh wait, first they're in the house and she puts on his glasses because she wants to look pretty, with those glasses on. She's actually hot though.
Yeah,
So
and
Emerald
she,
Zombie is.
yeah, man. If she wasn't with Rob Zombie, I would be hitting that every day of the week.
Rob Zombie probably does hit it every day of the week.
Probably, man.
He does show off his wife's ass a lot. He's like, yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bruh. You can't handle this shit. This is my ass.
So pretty much after that, they're finally in there. This is where they're watching House of Frankenstein, which I mentioned earlier. Which they're probably
It's
watching
like
that shit on
Halloween
TV.
Eve movie marathon. Ha 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 ha.
They're probably watching a bunch of. It's probably a movie marathon of the Universal monsters. They're just on House of Frankenstein, so that's one of the later movies. And it's probably like fucking 1 a.m. or some shit. I don't know,
Yeah.
11 maybe. I don't know. It's probably late.
I love how in this scene Mother Firefly in the script she's not allowed to smoke, but the actor was trying to quit, so she wanted any excuse to be smoking again. So she told her family that in this scene she had to smoke even though there's no evidence to that.
Well, Rob's a nice guy to let her do it. Yeah, that's a nice.
Rob just doesn't care.
He doesn't give a
Rob
fuck.
just like as long as you say your lines, I don't give a fuck what you do in the scene. As
Yeah,
long as you're playing your character.
that's how I would direct a movie, pretty much. Just you can just
Just
kind of
cop
do it.
number three, Colton. Colton, just pretend to be a cop, okay? Just don't fuck this up.
Don't fuck this up. Just do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna shoot a police officer in the background and just say I'm a dirty cop.
Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm siding with the killer. Then the killer fucking kills you, smashes your fucking head in, and then beats you with your fucking leg. Boom, boom. Here's spoilers for the
He
movie.
bashes me against my cop car door.
Yeah, one of the kills. I think in the original script, actually, one of the cars was one of the kill. I have to reread it. It's been a little while since I wrote it, but I think one of the kills was a guy getting hit in the fucking face of the car door. I think one of the cops actually lived. I don't remember.
I'm gonna be the cop that lived. I'm gonna be in the sequel, hunting down the killer.
Yeah. Well, actually, the killer actually gets an electric chair at the very end of the movie, and then that's how the movie ends for sequel. He lives. He can't die.
Yeah. But yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
We
Alright.
can't do all these bloopers in one day, bro. I got
Hey, the
things to
whole
do.
review is a goddamn blooper. So
Yeah.
anyway, then we get Tiny, who looks like fucking. Later on, we'll see it, but he looks like fucking Snoke fuck Freddy
Tiny
Krueger. That's what he looks like.
Tiny the actor
He
is
sadly died.
actually
Yeah, he
we all
sadly
know
died.
this, bro. We everybody in the
Yeah.
whole wide world
A lot of people
knows
die
that
after
he's
these
fucking
movies.
dead.
A lot of people die
Rob
after
Zombie
this shit.
if I am ever asked by Rob Zombie to be in one of his movies, I'll be like, "No, I'll die within a year." Unless I'm Sid Haig, I'm gonna fucking die.
Well, no, all the people I
You're
think
gonna
were
kill
old.
me.
All the people who died were old, right?
No, some of them were in their like 40s
Oh,
or
some
like
of them were in
early
the 40s.
60s.
All right. Well, no, that's still. It's not young, but it's
S-
not old either.
It,
Some people die in
yeah,
their
but
60s. That happens,
the th- the
sadly.
thing is, Matthew McGulkin, which is Tiny Firefly, is actually, I believe, 7'2", which he is the 57th most tallest man in history.
Damn.
Fun fact. And also
Yeah.
that makeup is actually on purpose to look like Freddy Krueger because he wanted it to be a kind of a reference.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well, Snoke is a little bit
Tiny
different,
doesn't
though.
have a car. He doesn't even have a bicycle.
He doesn't have no bicycle. No. He probably can't even do that. He has like a hunchback. He's a worse hunchback than I do.
Tiny fucked a Snoop.
But he does look like Snoke, though. He really does. He does kind of look like Snoke.
Dude, Tiny is much more better than Snoke, bro.
Oh, yeah, he is. Snoke was
Snoke's
killed
got
off
nothing
too.
on Tiny, bro.
Snoke was killed off too early. He was killed off too early.
Okay. We will rant about The Last Jedi when we get to it, okay? I
Yeah.
don't want to deal with
I
I
haven't
don't
even
want to deal
watched
with
Rise
Last
of...
Jedi rants on my birthday, bro.
I haven't even
Let's
watched
not
Rise of
talk about that
Skywalker,
shit movie
so...
on my birthday.
I didn't think it was shit, but we'll get on. We'll get on. So anyway,
Okay. So so now
we get the dinner
they're
scene.
we
Rob
get the
Zombie
dinner
gets his
scene,
own
which
dinner
is
scene. Is it a
so
reference to
this is
Texas
one of the
Chainsaw
most
Massacre a little
funniest.
bit?
It's the movie is based off the Texas
Yeah,
Chainsaw
I'm guessing
Massacre.
there's
It's
a little
supposed
bit
to
of
be funny.
reference to Texas Chainsaw Massacre a little bit with the dinner scene.
So this scene is fucking hilarious, guys. So let me give this to you. So it's like on Halloween we always have a tradition on Halloween the
Eve. Yeah.
Halloween Eve dinner. So they all eat, but they have to wear masks. And one of the actors, who's a fucking bitch, doesn't want to put on the mask. But Grandpa comes in like, if you don't put on the mask, none of us are gonna fucking eat.
He also
So she
sadly
puts on
died
the
after
mask.
this. He died after this too.
Yeah, he's the movie is actually in memory to him.
Yeah, he was the first one to die, right?
Yeah, he was the first one to die. I wish he would have stayed alive for the Devil's Rejects. I wonder what he would have done in the Devil's
He
Rejects.
probably would have died, to be honest. Because I know that the
He
one guy died. The guy who was played by Tyler Mane. I think he was the one guy that's wearing that one hat thing or whatever it is. I can't remember. Is it a
he's
bear?
Rufus, bro,
Yeah. I don't remember his
which is
name.
one of my. Just ask me, and I'll know it.
Yeah, you'll
I love
know
all
it.
the Firefly fan members.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
He'll
after
know more
this,
about this shit than I will.
yeah, I'll know more about this movie than Jake Kep will ever know about this movie.
I'll know more about Nightmare
Even
on Elm Street and shit like that more. You
yeah,
know, or maybe we'll
by
have
the
to
time
see.
this movie
We'll have to
gets
see.
by the time this movie gets its 100-year release, I will be dead and gone because this movie was actually released on my birthday, the same year
Same year, yeah. I
the
know. I
movie is
saw that
about.
video. I saw that video. The fucking shit on your birthday year is much better than mine. I'm not gonna say it since I'm not gonna say my fucking age on screen at least. I'll tell you later.
I'll say it. I'm fucking 17. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, it's part of my mystique. You know, with the hockey mask and shit. You don't know my fucking age. Nobody knows my fucking age.
Yeah, you're fucking 14 and nobody cares about
I'm not
you.
fucking 14. I ain't no fucking 14-year-old. I ain't no 14-year-old bitch. I just got that high voice. I just got that high voice,
You-
you know. Oh fuck! I fucked up the voice. 1 second. I was trying to do Mr. Hanky. I fucked it up.
Yeah, it don't matter, man.
Howdy how. I fucked my voice a little
Howdy
fucked
ho!
up. I can do it a little better, but my
I
voice
just
is
got
fucked
that
up.
fucked up voice, you know, man. Howdy ho!
Alright, let's see if I can do better. Howdy how. Okay, it's a little better, but it's fucked up a little bit. It's a little better. It's better when you hear it in person.
Dude, I sound older than you, bro. That's how young you sound, bro.
My voice is a little higher than it is, but that's what I'm normally talking. If I'm talking like lower and slower and shit, it sounds like I'm older. But I'm
Yeah,
tall.
but
I'm probably taller though. I'm probably taller.
dude, I'm 6 foot. I don't give a shit
Oh,
what you
you're
talk
6 foot.
about,
I'm
bro.
5'11". Damn. But I still got that
Haha, get
growing.
fucked.
I still got that growing though. I got an inch left. I got that inch.
You got that itch left, boy.
I still got that inch I gotta grow. So, but you're still growing too. So fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked.
But I mean,
Okay,
5'11" isn't that short. It really isn't. Nobody's seen
so
me
this
stand
is
up, really, so I can't tell.
this scene is actually one of the first scenes where we get to meet Bill Moseley, which is Otis
Hmm.
Driftwood slash Otis Firefly.
I'm just gonna call him
Mm,
fucking Bill Mosley.
So
I'm so used
Bill,
to calling him that. Yeah.
yeah. So there's one scene before this that my buddy Jake had forgot to mention because he's a fucking nerd.
Oh yeah, I forgot
But
about that scene. Fuck, when he's talking about
you
talking to cheerleaders, right?
ha why why is not the question. How? Now that's a question worth explaining. How am I, a boy of such traditional stock, become the leader of the rebellion? A
Bill Mosley is
conformist
just so
from a
great.
conformist world will not. Ah, shit, I can't do the whole scene, but
Yeah, but
it's
well,
fucking
at least you remember
badass.
that much. If you remember that much, that's fucking good as shit. And Bill Mosley is just great in
Why?
this movie. He's so fucking good.
This
Second
it's so
best
much
actor in the
fun.
movie. Second best actor in the movie.
Other than Sid Haig, who
Yeah,
got an
other than Sid
award
Haig.
for
Sid Haig is
playing Captain
one.
Spaulding.
Sid Haig is fucking one. We all know it. He's the fucking best. Bill
Yep.
Mosley is great, but just Sid Haig's just like number one. He's number one.
We are number one. Ha! Dun, 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 dun,
But
dun,
it
dun,
doesn't
dun, dun,
matter. They're
dun,
both
dun,
friends,
dun. We
so.
are number one. Pew!
No, yeah. But it doesn't matter though. They're both friends. I don't think they give a fuck what we think. They don't give a fuck. But
Dude,
Sid
could you
Haig's good.
imagine Bill Mosley emails us and he's like, "Bro, I loved Did Your House Without Corpses podcast. Would you like to come to my house and
And hang out and
do a
shit.
real podcast
Do
and
real.
hang out and shit? I want to become friends with you guys."
I want to. One day we should just get like fucking guest stars and shit. Hopefully, just one day.
One day this podcast will be so big. Bill Mosley will be begging us to come on this podcast.
One day will be the Dead Meat podcast. That's what we'll be.
Yeah, fuck Dead Meat. We're better than Dead Meat already. We don't have two. We're not two people in love, so we're already better.
Well, no, I was actually watching that a couple days ago. They had Heather Langenkamp on. It was pretty fucking good to get her on. She's on. She's
Heather
doing a lot of
Langenkamp.
effects work and shit. Yeah,
Who is Hanger Langenkamp?
that's Nancy.
Oh, that's the girl from Nightmare on Elm
Yeah,
Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Fuck.
You didn't
Okay.
know her fucking name? Oh, you fucking
No,
noob.
I did not
You
know her
fucking noob.
name. Okay, well now we're not getting Hanger Langenkamp on because she was on the Dead Meat podcast. We
I,
hate that podcast.
I like it.
Okay.
I like Dead Meat podcast. That's pretty good.
I hate it. I
You
hate
hate it?
everything about that channel, bro.
You don't like Dead Meat? I've been subscribed to him since Friday 13th Part 8.
I,
So once he did
I've
that
been
kill count.
subscribed to him since the original Friday 13th, and he's gotten worse, worse, and worse. But anyway, I'm not gonna go on a rant about
I
Dead
think he's
Meat.
gotten pretty good. I like him still. I
I
do
think
think
he's
he's
gotten
gotten a little bit
worse.
too big, but that's about it. He got like
Yeah,
3 million. He got 3 million.
he's gotten so big that basically every horror fan now is basically a copy of Dead Meat.
Hmm I started around when he did. I think. I think it was a little after maybe. My first
I
view.
I was there when he had his first ever video. When he
So
first popped up on YouTube, I was there.
I
I've been there since the
was.
beginning.
Yeah, I was part 8, but those videos came out really like pretty much really quickly together. So it
Yeah.
was part 8. That's the first one I saw, which is very early on. That's only like a couple of thousand maybe that he had. That's when he was little. But we're not here to talk about that. We're talking here to talk about
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah, so Grandpa says it's finally Halloween. Let's do
This.
this. And then it goes showtime and it has this like little bitty like intro
I was
and
wondering
it
what the
goes
fuck was happening in this scene.
ah!
It's just like randomly was like pussy and shit like that. It's just like randomly
He
fucking
was
happens. I was like, what the
yeah, and he
fuck?
goes and I love how Grandpa like puts his hat on his finger and then he opens up his hat and it just flips everybody off. And I love how Jack's reaction is just to laugh and shit. It's fucking hilarious. And then he goes, "Eat your wife's pussy."
Eat your
And
white
then
pussy.
we get one of my favorite scenes of the movie, which is, "I wanna be
Oh
loved
yeah,
by you,
Betty
just
Boop,
you,
I think, right?
nobody else but you." Do-do-do-do.
That's Betty Boop,
I
right?
wanna be loved by you. Da-da-da-da.
I can't remember who sings that song.
Ba-ba-da-bang. Who gives a shit, man? Rob Zombie's wife sang that song, and it's much better than any other version of that song.
Well, she didn't sing it; she was lip syncing it.
I don't give a shit, bro. The song was awesome.
Yeah, that scene's really well directed though. That's where you see like everyone, the
That's
guys
when
looking
you
at her like, she's fucking hot. And the girl's like, ugh, what the fuck do these guys
goes like,
see in
"Bitch, you
her?
trying to cheat on me?"
Who the what the fuck
And
do you? Oh, it's Marilyn Monroe. That's who it is.
well, who cares? It's Bill Mo. It's Sherry Moon Zombie, bro.
Okay, that's who
Dude,
it is.
I
Marilyn
love her.
Monroe.
I love her outfit in that scene,
She
bro.
looks like fucking
It's
Betty
so
Boop.
over the top.
She looks like she's trying to be Betty Boop. That's what I was thinking of.
Yep. Yeah. Well, at the end of the scene, after she's done singing and all that,
She wasn't really
this
doing too
girl
much
goes like, "You
either.
fucking bitch,"
She was
and like
barely doing
pushes her.
anything. She's barely doing
Yeah, she's
anything. She was
barely.
just sitting on his lap. That was it.
Yeah.
She did that to the
Yeah.
other guy too. She like fucking uh I can't even think of the word. Pinched his cheeks. That's all he. She wasn't doing much yet. But that girl has a fucking attitude.
Yeah. Had that bad attitude, but
The other girl, I don't even think what. She had like 2 lines. She had like two
I
lines.
don't know,
She
but
barely had any lines, and she fucking died. She dies. She's stupid though. That's all I gotta say about her. She's fucking stupid the way how she dies. It's her own fault.
yeah.
But we'll get to that later. So anyway, they're finally
Okay.
gonna get out of this hellhole.
No, wait, you forgot one central scene. So when Sherry Moon Zombie pushes like, "I'll cut your tits off, bitch,"
Oh
and puts
yeah,
up a knife, and it's like then
that's when
Rufus
she's
comes to
getting
the save.
serious. That's when she's getting serious, which is one thing I think this is her better performance than
Yeah,
in the
and
next
Rufus
movie.
comes in to save the day. He's like, "Truck's done," and then
Yeah,
they try and drive off, but then they did not know that Tiny and Bill Mosley is coming there to save the day. Damn.
save the
And
day by fucking kicking their asses.
yes, and what's so funny is that all of the people who get like shoved into the windows, they're all stunt devils, but I believe Fishboy actually did all his scenes.
Oh, he
The
did.
really funny part about this scene is Bill Mosley actually loved doing the scene because he just likes being in rain. For some reason, Bill Mosley loves the rain. He just loves running around in the
Rain.
rain. So
Yeah, that's what he's like.
Bill was like, "Oh yeah, in the
Oh,
rain, yeah." Oh.
mmm. Look at my hair. It's all wet. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna stroke my
while
hair.
while while Bill Mosley was like doing that like Jesus pose in the rain, he was actually like feeling like really nice, and he actually enjoyed doing that scene a lot.
It looks nice out there. I like rain. I actually do like rain. Rain's
I
nice.
fucking hate rain. I
I like.
fucking hate the
No,
cold.
that's a
I
little
hate cold.
annoying. That's a little annoying. Since it's only like raining like a motherfucker out there. But if it's like raining, like drizzling outside when it's like warm, that's really nice.
Nah.
I like
I
rain.
I, I fucking hate the cold, and rain is cold, so I fucking hate it. I do run around and sing in the rain. I actually got I was talking to my I was running around in the rain at my school, and one of the like big wigs at my school said, "Why the fuck are you running in the rain without a jacket on? Get a jacket on." So I
Fuck the
had to like
jacket.
get a
Fuck the
jacket.
jacket.
I said, I even said, "Bro, I'm running around in the rain. Can I do my own shit?" And he was like, "Yo, dude, get a jacket on." It's a good thing I took off my name tag so he wouldn't know my name.
Yeah. So anyway, now they are captured, and then we get
One of the greatest scenes. Do not spoil it. Let me do it.
yeah, you can
Bill
go.
Mosley comes in, and this girl is like screaming, "Help! Help!" with this like gag in her mouth. And Bill Mosley's like, "I'm gonna take this gab off, but you make sure you don't. I don't hear a fucking peep. If you do, I'll cut your guts open and make you eat your own fucking intestines. You
Even
got
though she
me?"
talks right after that to him.
Yeah, even though she talks right after. But one of my favorite scenes about this was is when Bill Mosley goes, "What? You ever worked? No? Well, maybe to your shit-heel friends on summer break. Well, guess what, Mama? I ain't reading no funny books, Mama. This ain't no this ain't no fairy tale where we got White Sox with Donald Duck on one side and Mickey Mouse on the other. I ain't reading no funny books, Mama."
Then we get one
I
of the
fucking
best
love
scenes.
that.
Then we get one of the best parts in the movie when
No,
you
no,
get
no,
it.
wait.
Yep.
I still have one more thing to say before we get to the da-da scene.
Hmm.
Bill Mosley, this scene when he says White Sox with Mickey Mouse on one ear and Donald Duck on the other is actually something Rob Zombie's gym coach would say to him every New Year, which is freaking hilarious to me. Okay, so you tell us the scene, and then whenever we get to the reveal, we'll both
All
say it
right.
at the same time. Let's do
Yep.
it.
All right. So now it turns out that we see in like one of those found footage, or I wouldn't say found footage, like one of those scenes that pretty much is shot with like a camera that's VHS quality and shit. So anyway, she's dancing to what was the song again? It was
Brick House.
Brick House. Thank you. That's what she's
She's
fucking
a
dancing to.
brick house.
House. Yeah, I can't
The
fucking
fun
sing.
fun fact about that scene is there was a ton of shit that was cut from that scene because originally he was gonna have the axe go through the torso, and you were gonna see more of the transformation into, which we will not say it until we both reveal it.
Yep. All right. Three, two, one. Fish
Fish boy!
boy. Fish boy. Yeah. This is one of the scenes I actually remember from this movie. It's because it's been a while since I've seen it, you know. And
Yeah,
yeah,
man. You talk about this scene.
I
I
think
think
it's
I've
actually
talked
better that
enough.
they didn't like spoil it before you see it was Fish Boy, since
Yeah.
this makes it like so shocking that he turns him into a fucking fish. I mean, god
Yeah,
damn.
see the alligator boy. Ride my famous murder ride. And most of all, don't forget to take home some of my tasty fried chicken.
Fish Boy. This is definitely one of the best scenes in the movie with Bill Mosley, because Fish Boy, because that's it's just so
Yeah.
surprising to see that shit. And I think it's better that they didn't show the transformation, since but you can't even see the transformation anyway, since they delete all the footage.
Yeah.
Which is fucking
Except for
shitty when
them
that
chopping
happens.
off his hand
But they showed that.
and trying to feed it to him. It's just fucking
Oh, I
fucked up.
forgot they tried to feed him to it. Damn. Ugh.
Dude, this movie has a fucked up sense of humor,
It
and I
does.
fucking love it.
It's like kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Which he clearly took
Yeah.
some inspiration from that, since Bill Mosley. Since Bill Mosley. He
The,
took
the
some
the funny
inspiration from
thing
that.
is, the first time that Rob Zombie met Bill Mosley was Rob Zombie was getting a reward at a like horror convention, and for the host was supposed to be Bill Mosley as Chop Top. And when Rob Zombie heard that it was Chop Top, he was like, "Damn, that's a really good impression of Chop Top." And when he got on stage, he like literally realized that it was Bill Mosley, and he like shook Bill Mosley's hand, told him he was a fan, and he even told Bill Mosley like, "Hey, bro, I got like a new movie being made. If you want to come on, we'll get you on instantly. All you need to do is read the lines, and if you like it, come on, and we'll do everything and all that shit." And it's a very cool story
Bill
that
Mosley clearly
Bill
liked
Mosley.
it, since Bill Mosley, anytime he's in a movie, he likes it. I'm not sure about Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, though. I haven't seen any interviews with him on that. That's the only one I haven't seen.
Oh, dude, I can't wait till Screech Factory does that and we get like 3 commentaries with him.
I've
Just
never
like,
seen.
yeah, this.
I prefer Bill Mosley the way he's in this movie and shit. That movie's just.
He's better at being a maniacal, insane motherfucker than he is a silent
Yeah, he's just
killer.
too stiff. It's Ricky in the second movie's better. We can both agree to that, I think.
Yes, Ricky in the second
Garbage
movie is better.
Day.
Garbage Day. But I hope one day I get the VHS tape of Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, and then I'm gonna meet Bill Mosley and videotape his reaction to signing the VHS tape. He's gonna be like, "Bro, I've never done this. Why would you do this?"
Yeah, nobody likes that movie except for you. You're like the only one. No, there are
I'm the
probably a
only
couple.
motherfucker on the planet who likes that movie, and I'm
Yeah,
glad of it, baby.
I. It's just the music and shit. It was boring to me. That's it. Because they didn't.
It
There's
was
scenes where
fucking
they don't like
hilarious.
show music and shit. It's just why don't you have music? Why is there nothing there to make it so much better? But oh well, we're not here to
Yeah.
talk about that movie. We'll do that in Christmas time. Whenever
We'll talk about the amazingness that is Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, the
and 1 and 2,
masterpiece of
and one
cinema.
and two. We have to do one and
Yeah,
two first since they go together. They go together.
yeah. They
But
go together
anyway,
like peas in a pod.
because one is part of two.
Yep.
So anyway,
So
now
yeah,
we're
let's
getting
let's get
there.
moving.
Yeah. So now we're getting the part of the movie which is a lot of the parents and shit, like and the cops and shit. And so the one.
I love this part of the movie.
Mhm.
So the fun part about this movie, so this girl is trying to escape, but Tiny like kind of lets her out. But then Bill Mosley comes in,
Oh,
and
wait, we
there's all
got
these
one scene before
teenagers.
that I want to talk about. The scene where she's a
Uh,
dreaming. We gotta talk about that. I thought it looked like fucking. It looked like fucking.
I thought the scene gave a lot of really good suspense. The scene is not really meant to. The
Yeah.
scene is really meant to
It looked
shock you.
like
You know, like
fucking. Oh yeah.
the 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 scene. I believe Rob Zombie said this. The scene's main purpose is to show you that the movie is no longer kidding around with Captain Spaulding. You're no longer gonna have fun the rest of this movie. The movie is now, from now to the end, gonna just get more and more insane. That's
Yeah.
why that scene's there. It's supposed to show you that the movie is just gonna get more and more insane the longer it goes on, till finally we get to the third act.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
then the guy looks
then
like
it
a
gets
fucking purple Bill Cosby. That's what I was thinking when I saw him. It looked like a fucking purple
yeah.
Bill Cosby. That's what I was thinking.
It's like telling me about this is hell. This is hell. I know the truth.
So now we get
This.
to Bill Mosley scene next, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
you do
we're
the scene. You
no
do the
no.
scene. Or, wait, is
What
it?
Bill Mosley scene?
Not Bill
No,
Mosley.
no.
Sorry.
This is the scene with Tiny and the girl, and when Tiny like tries to free the
Well,
girl,
Bill Mosley is
but
in the
then Bill
scene.
Mosley.
Bill Mosley's in
Yeah,
it.
but Bill.
Bill
But
takes her
the funny
away.
part about this scene is there's actually no way of getting inside. The stairs lead to nowhere, so Bill Mosley actually came out, which is pretty fun. And those nameless cheerleaders actually just nameless. They're not even characters. You know, they're not
They're
supposed to
just
be in it.
there. They're just there.
Yeah, they're just there.
So then
So
next, now
this
we get to Sid Haig, right?
no. You're wasting all the potential. So now we get back to Wolfenstein, but then we hear that this girl actually has parents, and they're calling the cops, and the cops are going to
Oh, that's the
investigate.
scene first, yeah.
And then they go to the last known address, which is Sid Haig, and they keep ringing Sid Haig's bell. And you know Sid Haig do not like you ringing that
No.
goddamn bell if you've seen the main menu. He does not like that shit. And he goes, "Whoever's jerking off on that damn bell better be out of here, or else I'm gonna pull your nuts off."
Oh, hello,
And
officers.
Sid,
Something like that, right?
"Hello, officers."
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
No, that's Mama Firefly.
That was.
So
He says something about. He says something like that. He's trying to be like,
nah,
oh shit.
he goes, "Officers, officers,
That's it.
come on." And
They ask her
Sid
about the
Haig,
girl.
yeah, Captain Spaulding says, "Have you seen this girl?" And he's like, I don't fucking know. I just mind my own business, you know. And he's like, besides, she ain't even my type. The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing.
That's probably why is that chicken Devil's Rejects that he's fucking. He didn't. There's
Yeah,
a scene unrated. I think it's the scene where he's fucking that one girl in the dream. I can't
yeah.
remember. She wasn't fat though, was she? I think she was.
No, no, that girl was skinny.
She was skinny. I guess he didn't want the cushion that time.
Yeah, he was like, "Damn it, my dick is still sore." So so yeah, let's get back to this scene.
hmm
So the coppers are trying to interrogate him, and the cop and the other officer, which is actually in a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies. He's in The Hateful Eight,
He
Django
actually comes
Unchained, and he's
back
a
in the
really
next
good.
movie. He's
No, he
in one
doesn't.
scene. The one guy, the cop.
No, both the cops are
No, he's not
both.
alive, but
No,
he's in the
I'm not
scene.
I'm not talking about that cop. I'm talking about the other cop, the
Oh,
cop
the
that
other
says
cop.
you can shit 10 bricks for all I care.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, so that guy is in a lot of other Quentin Tarantino films. He's in The Hateful Eight, Django Unchained. He's in a few of them, and he's a really good actor, and I really do like him in this movie because he's like this wannabe badass cop, but when it comes to like the real shit, he's a fucking pussy, which
Yeah,
is
later
fun.
on, he just puts his hands up like, fuck it, I give up. He just gives a fuck
Fuck
it.
it, man.
Fuck
Yeah,
it, I'm gonna die. Even though he dies slow as shit. We'll
yeah,
get to that.
and so Captain Spaulding writes them this map, and it brings them to the
The
lair
Firefly
of Mother
House.
Firefly, which is actually pretty cool because it's slowly hinting towards that Captain Spaulding isn't this nice, friendly guy, but he's actually part of the Firefly family. Which, in another part of the scene, you actually see chickens, which are supposed to be the chickens that Captain Spaulding makes into fried chicken,
Ah, I
which is
didn't even notice
another.
that. I didn't notice that.
I haven't noticed that until like my last three or two watches.
Yeah, anytime you
It's
watch a
it's
movie
it's
more
it
and more, you notice things that you hadn't
yeah,
seen before. You're always noticing
yeah,
different things.
yeah, man. But that chicken is supposed to be Captain Spaulding's like fried chicken, which is supposed to slowly hint that Captain Spaulding is part of the Firefly family, which they basically confirm at the end of this movie.
He's the daddy.
Yep. And let me think. Um, what else is in this scene? Okay, so the next scene, you talk about this next scene,
Okay, so pretty
and
much.
then I'll do the singing part when it comes to that
Yep.
part.
So pretty much he's finally at. Or wait, no. Don't they find a dead body first? They
Yep,
find
they
that dead
find a
body in
dead
the car.
woman in the trunk. They find a dead woman in the trunk of the car that is the car that the children were driving. Like a fish boy and the other two chicks.
Yeah. And then we get the scene where, oh wait, no, we have a scene with Baby and Chris Hardwick, whatever his name is, I don't remember it. But
Yeah,
anyway,
they
we
they
get a
they.
scene where they're talking about her favorite actress. I can't remember who it was. He says
What's my
Marilyn
favorite
Monroe.
movie star?
I can't remember what she says. He says Marilyn Monroe, so I know that's not right. That was a guess.
Yeah,
That's
the funny part about that scene is they had only one take. They could only do it in one take, and it was one of the first days of shooting because they didn't have any fake hair.
mm,
And Rob Zombie is a really
mm.
really bad stickler when it comes to fake hair. He hates it. He hates when you can tell it's a wig, which is why most of the actors in his films don't wear wigs.
Yeah.
And when they did that scene, they had one shot because they literally cut the actor's hair. And when they did that scene, he was like, "What number am I thinking of?" And he's like, "Fuck you." No, he's like, "Eat shit and die." And then she cuts his hair,
She gave him a
lets
great
him eat it.
haircut. Great
Yeah,
haircut.
yeah. Don't you mess with me, Hugo, which is the next scene.
Okay, so after that, finally they get to the Firefly house. Now they are, and one guy talks to
Mama
Mother
Firefly.
Firefly. Yep, and they're back, and they find the girl back there with the father and the other cop. I don't know his name.
The
Then they find one of the girls. Is that his daughter? I really can't tell. I can't tell them a fuck
I
apart. I think that's his daughter.
I can't I've watched this movie hundreds of times and I still can't tell them apart.
I don't think
But
anybody can.
the fun thing about this scene is the Mother Firefly is talking to like this cop, and he brings out the pictures, and he's like, "Oh, he must have been in a movie, right?" And it's kind of funny because they're in a movie, so she would have actually saw him in another movie, which is funny. But then they find the dad and this other cop, which
They
is in a
find
bunch
the
of
dead
Quentin Tarantino
bodies.
movies.
They find all the
They
bodies and the
the
one girl.
no, bro, you're missing the
I
importance
am.
of these different separate scenes. Okay, the scenes leading up to that scene is to show that this cop is a fucking pussy. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's
because
right. The dog. The
he
dog.
yeah, the dog shows up and he's a big fucking pussy, and he talks about how he has this girlfriend and the cocker spaniel almost bought his dicks off, but when he said he first he's basically lying about the entire dog story. You can tell by just the way he's talking because he brings up his girlfriend, but when he says what age he is when he first encountered the dog, he said he was 9, and most people don't have girlfriends when they're 9. It's just
Well, some people do, just not
big old
serious. Not serious. They ain't serious. So,
yeah.
then can I do the scenes? Yeah, the scene's in slow motion, pretty much.
Yeah.
The old guy
I
gets shot.
remember you.
It's
You're
edited
the
really well.
one.
The one guy is shot, or actually, first the cop inside is shot in the neck, and then
Which is something that I kind of dislike, which is because in the Devil's Rejects they bring up that Mama Firefly shot him in the head and like busted his skull open when literally they shot him in the neck. Even Sid Haig, I love you Sid Haig, rest in peace my brother.
mhm.
But even in the audio commentary they say that she shot him like point blank in the head, which she didn't. She shot him in the neck, which is why when they look at the pictures, he still has the fucking head.
Huh.
It just annoys me. That's
Eh,
they retcon.
oh well.
They retcon it, and I hate it.
So then the father is shot, I believe it's 3 times, and the other cop's just like a pussy. He puts his hands up, like fuck it, I give up, you know. And then you got
And
the music playing shit, which is actually really,
it's
really well
Sam
done.
it's Sam Winston, and this is something I like about some horror movies is when they put really terrible shit happening over really fun music. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. A
But then
few kisses
it's also
ago.
in slow motion too. That makes it better.
Yeah,
Um,
it's all in slow motion and it's beautiful.
it's great.
And when Bill Moseley shoots that guy, you see pieces of brain going out. It's really awesome. To me, this is the last really, really good scene in the movie. After this, it becomes good. Like this scene is like amazing. After this, it goes from great to good to okay to amazing. You know.
Hmm.
Which one of the main complaints about this movie is after this scene, the movie gets a little bit magical, and people do not like that.
Yeah.
But but yeah, you talk about the rest
So,
of the
pretty
scenes.
much the cop is shot in the head very slowly, very slowly. Takes him like I thought the movie fucking froze. Do you know why he did it so slowly?
Did what so slowly,
Like
Bill
shot him in
Mosley?
the head so slowly. Like, it took him forever to shoot.
It's to make the fear of that guy set in that he's not gonna get out of this alive.
Okay, that
Because
makes
Bill
sense.
Mosley's character is satisfaction in like fear, and the guy thought he was gonna get away. He threw down his weapons. He followed Bill. He follows Otis' exact orders, and when he realizes that he's gonna die, he doesn't accept it. He's always like he's pleading for his life and shit. And then once he stops pleading for his life, Bill Mosley, bang,
Okay,
dead.
that makes sense. That makes sense. But
Yeah.
then after that, Bill Mosley decided to rip off the old guy's face and put it on his face and use it as a mask. You should show what
And
Leatherface how to do that well.
yep,
I guess he learned it from Leatherface.
probably.
Probably.
But the thing about the scene is who gives you candy? Who's your daddy?
Who's your
I'm the one
daddy?
who beats. I'm the one who beats you when you're bad.
Who's your
Who's your
daddy?
daddy? And
Yep.
I just love this
Yeah, I
scene.
like that.
It's really no wait. We forgot about one of the most funniest fucking scenes of this whole movie.
What was it?
Goober.
Oh,
It's
Goober.
Bill Ober.
I
Goober.
almost forgot about fucking Goober. Yeah,
so
fucking
um,
Goober.
so Rufus and Baby Firefly are gonna go and get some alcohol for the big Halloween party. And the song in this scene, this is Sherry Moon Zombie's first ever scene that she recorded for the movie, which is very funny. I also love the song playing in this scene. It's Pussy Liquor by Rob Zombie, and it's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Pussy Liquor, do it quicker.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Baby Firefly goes in there, tries to buy some alcohol, and this is what I really like about Rob Zombie is he turns these scenes that regular writers wouldn't put in because most actors would just assume this is what happens, but he makes this shit fucking hilarious because he has um Baby Firefly like go and buy some alcohol and talks to this guy called Goober, but his name is Bill Ober. But Ronnie, the guy in the back, changed the sign from Goober and put an extra G, put an extra O, and it spelled it Goober. Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. Fuck that
And
asshole.
then whenever they go to buy it, Bill he's like the damage is pretty severe. $100 and $200.
It was 180,
Baby
I
Firefly is
think.
like
It was 180, right?
it's one
180, I
I
think.
don't fucking I don't fucking know.
180.
180 $180. And a baby Firefly is like, that ain't gonna break my bank, honey. And
Ooh, thank you.
she gives Goober an extra bit of cash so he can buy himself a new name tag. But before this happens, it's fucking hilarious because he's like, I like to get fucked up and do some fucked up shit. And Baby Firefly is like, yeah, I like to get fucked up and do some fucked up shit. And it's fucking hilarious because Goober doesn't actually know what fucked up shit Baby's talking about.
Ooh.
So it's fucking hilarious because Baby's talking about like skinning people alive, and Goobert's probably talking about like pissing your pants in the middle of a party.
Yeah.
That's doing fucked up shit to him. You know, he
Everybody has
doesn't
their
know
own
what
thing for
capital.
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own. So anyway, now we're finally getting to oh wait, no, there's one line, what was it? Mhm. Yeah. So anyway, there was one line, let me see, what was it? It was something that Bill Moseley says. What was it? Fuck.
Oh wait,
Hey,
you want to see Doctor Satan?
that's it.
I'll tell you, boy. It's real. All you've heard, it's true.
You found him. Yeah. Alright, so,
You found him.
anyway, then we get outside where they're taking them all out, pretty much, in the fucking bunny outfits. Fucking bunny outfits. Which they have to
Pew
wear.
pew, said the maiden.
Run, rabbit,
And he's
run!
no. We gotta talk about that scene. It's
Yeah.
like so Bill Moseley comes out in this like home video, and he's like, hunting humans ain't nothing but nothing. They just run like scared rabbits. Run, rabbit, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run.
Run.
And you see this girl running like a rabbit, and it's pretty funny.
She trips like a dumbass.
Sherry Moon Zombie has like echo powers, and she comes out of nowhere and says like, "Shoo shoo," says the maiden. Yeah, I can't do baby's laugh, but it's
I can't do
fucking
it.
yeah. So then she stabs him, does her laugh again, and then we go back
Actually,
to the
one thing
good
I do
shit.
want to say about that is that she's a fucking dumbass. She just stopped running looking at the fucking grave. She just stopped. Dumbass is all I
That's
gotta say.
because that's because she she's like looking for help. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
She's
know. She
looking at
she
the
stops whenever
graves.
she.
She's looking at the graves, I think. That's all she's doing.
I'm guessing she's trying to find a place to hide, but I don't know.
She's not gonna find a
Bitch
place
is
out to hide
fucking
out there.
stupid.
Yeah, bitch is fucking stupid. She only had like 2 lines, so I don't care. That's the that's the girl that didn't have the attitude, I think. The one that barely had any lines. The other one was I think the girl that gets further is the one that has
Yeah, man.
attitude. So anyway, they're
Yeah,
both.
the bitch who should have got her tits cut off.
Yep. Well, maybe she did have her tits cut off. Well, you never know. They don't show her death.
Never know.
You never know.
No, they do. She gets stabbed a lot by Sherry Moon.
Oh, I met the other bitch.
Yes, they show her death. She gets some surgery by Doctor Satan.
Yeah, she probably Oh, not right now. I'll be out.
They show that.
Mhm.
They show that at the very end.
Yeah, they don't show specifically what happened though. So
Yeah.
you never know. She might have got her tits cut off. But anyway, now we get to Doctor Satan, where they're well, fucking whatever his name is fucking knocked out, and she's just down there in the box, and now we get all these fucking like zombie things fucking attacking them. Do they have names specifically what they are?
I think they're called Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Thing one and thing two. There's more than one fucking thing there.
Yeah, but the cool thing about this scene is it shows you that Baby Firefly and all the other Firefly
Well,
members,
one
they're not
time,
just
causing the guy.
Shit.
serial killers. They're fucking a cult. You know, they're a giant cult of people, and there are all these zombies type things that bring them down, and that's where Jerry dies. Jerry officially dies there
Yeah, he does.
in you know because he gets a front row ticket to be the Doctor Satan's newest patient.
Specimen.
Yep,
And then she
and
also there's also a scene earlier which is a direct homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre with a shot, which is pretty much on her ass, and it's a
yeah,
yeah, it's pretty much.
yeah.
And this is a scene where I was just confused. What the fuck was happening? Is this like purple? I don't know what the fuck is happening. I thought she was looking at the goddamn TV. And seriously, I have no
Yeah, no,
goddamn
no,
idea.
we can't talk about that. We still have a lot of scenes where
Oh yeah,
she's like walking through this underground cavern. She meets like this old dude, which by the way, everybody thinks that old dude is Rob Zombie, even though it's
it's
not.
not.
Rob Zombie
He
said
looks
it. It's
familiar
not
though.
him.
He looks familiar.
Yeah, he's a very very old guy. But I actually don't know his name. And then they meet the professor, which is the guy with the giant axe who burns
He looks
Tiny.
like I want to say what he looks like. He looks like if Butterball from Hellraiser fucked Nemesis from Resident Evil. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so much fun. But before that, she goes through this cavern of corpses, which is
Thousand corpses.
why yeah, and the thing is all of the different corpses look different because Rob Zombie got like a ton of fucking money for this movie.
They were throwing
Because
money at him. They were throwing money at him.
yeah, they were just throwing money at him because I don't know,
They throw
they just wanted to throw
they
fucking
just, yeah.
money at him.
They just
He
wanted, yeah. They didn't even get any money back though, since they didn't have it come out. 'Cause they said this is
yep.
yeah. They didn't have it come out. They wasted all that money.
Yep, but it's fun that we actually got the
Well,
film.
at least we got it. At least we got it. And it's two
So
sequels.
they do that weird camera effect where they see all the corpses and all of them look different. They're all fucking awesome. And then we get to Dr. Satan's like lair, and there's these people who open the doors, and then she see all these mental patients, and they all look fucking disgusting. They look like people who would hug you just a little too much,
Yeah.
you
One
know.
thing I do want to say though is I think Doctor Satan should have got his own spin-off movie. That's what he should have got. His own spin-off movie.
Uh,
Doctor Satan.
who knows? That actor is still alive.
Yeah, it could happen. I mean, he didn't get too much. He didn't get too much like screen time or anything in this movie. Maybe. Pretty cool.
That's because Dr. Satan he couldn't move the actual actor because he was attached to a crane
Oh
and
yeah,
the
that makes
crane
sense.
wouldn't allow him to move.
I don't
But I do
mind.
like the look of Dr. Satan. He's
I do
fucking
think they
awesome.
should have had like more emphasis on like Thousand Corpse in a sequel if they were gonna make another one. That'd be really cool, like a
That's my
spin-off.
main problem. If you see my, I'm not gonna spoil it, but my main problem with the Devil's Rejects is it being a sequel to a house. If it was just a new movie with different characters, it would be fucking amazing. But since it's supposed to be a sequel to House, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But
I think it's
that's just
fine.
my two.
I was thinking, when the fuck is Doctor Satan gonna come back? The whole time I was watching it.
Dr. Satan does in a deleted scene.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, did you not know?
I didn't see the deleted scene for that movie. I haven't done too much
What
research
the
on it yet.
fuck is wrong with you?
I haven't done much research on that movie yet. I only did it on this movie a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, damn. Fuck, before we do that podcast, you gotta watch that movie, the special features, all that shit. Get the DVD release of The Devil's Rejects. Do that
Alright,
shit, man.
I'll do that shit eventually. I'll do it eventually. I'll get it as soon as I can. When I
Okay,
see it.
thanks. Okay.
If I see it like a fucking, what are those stores called? Fucking
Walmart. If you at Walmart, you'll find it for like 10
Walmart?
bucks. It'll be
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Walmart should be good. I was thinking of, what's the fucking, they have a lot of steel
Half
books
price
place.
books. Half price books. FYE. Best Buy. Amazon.
FYE, that's what I was thinking of. FYE is a lot of fucking horror movies. That's probably one of the best places to go if you want horror
Yeah,
movies.
FYEs are like dying though because most of them are deleting their movie sections.
Oh, fuck, that's sad. It's fucking
I know
sad.
it is.
FYE's, like, they have,
Oh
like,
fuck.
such good steel books and shit. They have, like, such good horror. That's,
Yep.
they have a good horror selection, too. They have,
Yep,
like, their
man.
exclusive shit. They're just
Yep.
so good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so we're at the very
So
end of the movie now, right? So
no,
you
because
get this.
the I still have some fun facts,
Yeah,
bro.
fun facts. But we're at around the end of the
So
movie.
the wait, let me check. I know his name. Just give me 1 second. The guy with the axe, his name is fuck. Come the hell on, you dumb motherfuck bitch. Damn it. You still there, Jay?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm just looking at something.
Yeah, okay, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, that dude does remind me of fucking Nemesis.
He is
Nemesis
okay.
is gonna
Ain't
be fuck
nobody gonna
Butterball.
stand it. He's known as the professor. He's known as the assistant to Dr. Satan.
Mm-hmm.
So the fun fact about this guy is his actual mask, he couldn't see anything. And the axe that he was wielding was a real axe that could have actually killed the main actress
Mm.
who was doing the movie. So when they did that scene where he went after her, she could have died, and there was like no stunt doubles on the scene because this was like
Yeah.
basically a 20-year-old trying to direct a movie, so he didn't care, you know.
Yeah, this is his first movie, so it makes sense they're gonna be shit like this. His
Yeah,
first movie is always like one of those movies that's like the most unsafe, and you don't know what the fuck
yeah,
you're doing really.
yep. So the professor goes after the girl. He hits this pillar, and then all this wood and shit comes falling down. And then you see this girl. She's trying to go up, and the actual camera guy. Rob Zombie said the camera guy was like really weird next to her. Like the camera guy was always trying to get a shot of her ass.
Well, that's a good camera guy. I agree with him.
Yeah, that's a good cat. That's a good camera
Yeah,
guy.
aim for that ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So but yeah, then she comes out of this well, and you talk about the scene, and then when we get to Captain Spaulding, I'll say what I need to say. Then we will be done with the podcast. Then
Yep.
I can go get some fucking sleep.
Yeah. So anyway, this Nemesis Butterball looking guy chases her down the halls and hits her with her, tries to hit her with the fucking axe, almost killing her. And he accidentally knocks some shit down, knocking him out and the girl. So eventually she wakes up and she's walking down the road slowly, of course, since, that shit's traumatic. And she walks down and she finds Captain Spaulding. And now you go.
So Captain Spaulding picks her up, and Captain Spaulding's like, "Oh my God, girl, what the fuck happened?" And like she's like, "I need a doctor," and the Captain Spaulding's
Well, he
like,
does find her a doctor,
"Hell
that's for
yeah."
sure.
Captain Spaulding's like, "Yeah, I'll get you to a doctor. Don't worry. You just lay your head back, and I'll get you to a doctor." And then when she lays her head back, Captain Spaulding goes, "Ah, yeah, that's it. That's it."
Hmm.
And then suddenly, Bill Moseley comes out of nowhere and
She's gonna
punches her
die.
in the back with like a knife, and then you think that's the end, but then she's back in Dr. Satan's lair and gets drilled into her hole, and then she dies, and then scene, the movie's over. But the fun part about that one scene is that it tells us definitely that Captain Spaulding is in with the Firefly family.
Like I said, he's
Now,
their daddy.
now that we've gone through this film, let me tell you guys something. Since this is my birthday, I requested us, and I absolutely love this. This movie, to me, is a masterpiece. I find no flaws with this movie at all. This movie is amazing. Any flaw that anybody has told me about this movie, I've always told them that I don't agree, and I've given things to them, all that other stuff. But yeah, I love this movie, guys. This movie is awesome. To me, this movie gets my highest ranking, and it's also one of my longest reviews in my entire channel. This movie gets a 4 out of 4. Get 2 VCRs and double tape it. Back to you, Jacob.
So,
Let's see your shitty review.
so I liked it.
Uh,
I definitely did. It's easily a 4 out of 5. That's what I would give it. It's not perfect. I don't think it has a few flaws. Right, it's his first movie. It makes sense. He's not gonna be perfect, but he does really good direction, and there's a few things I don't like here and there, but it's still a good movie. It's a 4 out of 5. That's what I give it. I liked it. I really did. But I think the
no
sequel's better.
movie,
No
no
movie's
movie
perfect.
can be perfect.
No.
Not, not even the greatest director who's ever directed the guy who did The Shining. Not even he can
Oh
make
yeah.
a perfect,
Nobody can make a perfect movie. It's
but
impossible. Everybody has different tastes. Just depending
yeah,
on who's watching the movie.
yeah,
But I give
but
it a
I
4.
just
I liked it. I definitely did. Four is a good
yeah,
score. I only give a few fives. I don't give
yeah,
fives as
but
often.
I give a lot of movies 4 out of 4. So
Yeah, let's just say you're nicer with the scores than I am.
yeah, but yeah,
I'm
guys, I
I'm a
love
little
this
meaner in
film.
scores.
Jacob loved this films. We all love Rob Zombie's work,
It's good. It's good.
and this has been the podcast. And remember, we will see you in the next one. Do
Oh,
not die on our way to be.
nope.
We will be here when you're dead.
Goodbye. Have a nice night. Oh, that was a fucked up laugh. There you go.